raise your hands for questions and we'll get the microphone over to you.
Jeff, you guys pick up the first win of the season. What was your message to the guys in the locker room?
The video is still the video, and doesn't matter what the score is. It just feels a whole lot better when you got more than the other team does. So the things we went to work on, defensively, we really stressed, turnovers this week, and we really thought we had some real opportunities, and our guys were really flying to the ball today. That showed up. We really stressed, our defensive backs in the backfield, just, that magic moment, being on a high point of the thing, showed up. We still had 2 busts again, which, gave up 2 easy touchdowns. Offensively, just our pad level, we didn't like the way we strained last week. We didn't think we did a great job at times. Our receivers had great strain on the perimeter. Our tight ends had great strain. Our O-line had great strain. I think that's 5 games in a row for Robert, over 100 yards, but didn't allow a sack again. No turnovers. I really talked to Owen McCown about getting through his progressions, and quit just picking something and staying on it. And man, he did a great job getting through his reads. Played almost, as efficient as I've seen him play. In our special teams, we were really disappointed. Our night starter, which is our kickoff team, and we really worked hard this week at that, and that showed up. We worked very hard on our punt return team. We didn't really get a chance to, but our fundamentals are just so much better. And we always talk about when you got great culture, your teams always give you what you emphasize. And those were what we emphasized this week, and that showed up. And happy that we got that stink off of us. It's just a long time. When you're a basketball coach, you get to play in 2 or 3 more days. Baseball, football, you listen to the firing squad for 7 straight days.
Jeff, what did you see from your defense? I think 3 turnovers in the first 4 possessions of the game.
I thought our plan was good, and our guys were just aggressive and going to the ball and flying to the football. And we had identified some opportunities we thought we might have, and those opportunities showed up, and our guys took advantage of it. So we were on a short field most of the night. So we were really efficient. Our stats don't look like they're crazily overwhelming, but we were playing on a short field the entire night, so I'll take that all the time.
Jeff, with how you guys were feeling a week ago, how important was it to put together a game like this? How much different are the emotions in the locker room right now?
Oh, they're better. We don't ever get into all that nonsense, honestly, Greg. Told y'all a million times, we try to ignore the noise, man. You gotta protect your mind, protect your soul, and when you're in the game that we're in, that's what we spend most of our time doing, protecting our mind and protecting our souls. And that means getting off that telephone, keeping that garbage out of your life, and listening to the people that love you and want the best for you, and not maybe so much a media person that's trying to write a good story.
Jeff, what is it about Robert Henry and these big plays to start second halves?
I've told y'all, if it's for the first drive of the second half, I wouldn't ignore his first carry. I'd be looking. It's pretty amazing now. I think that's 5 games in a row. Kid's got over 100 yards, and man, he had a rough week too. Had a rough week. He had some things, personally that were a huge distraction for him, and he did a really good job of refocusing. I was proud of him, and we gave him some good perspective. I told him, look at that phone of his, and if Dante's healthy, it's all good. All that other stuff we can replace. And really proud of his mental toughness and how he showed up for the team. Talked to his mom and his sisters about it last night, how proud I was of Robert.
You mentioned just a little bit ago all the different areas you feel like you guys focused on and were able to clean up this week. What does that do for sort of your feelings going forward on kind of the trajectory of this team?
Well, it's not just this team. It's all of our teams. We've always taken that to heart, man. And they're good kids. They don't want to disappoint us, and we don't want to disappoint them. So we got a lot of stuff this week. I mean, I know it feels better, and y'all are going to say some things that are better. I don't know. Y'all might be so spoiled, y'all still might be upset. I don't know. But whatever that is, we're not going to listen to. We got to look at that video. And what that video tells us, we got to go to work on it. And, right off the top of my head, I don't have my list yet, but after I watch the game, tonight, me and Carrie Bear are going to go out and do some recruiting tonight with Gamadonna and see if we can get this corner to stay committed to us. And if that's after that, I'm going to listen to her, tell me about all the things I didn't do very well tonight, and then I won't be able to sleep. So I'll get my laptop and watch the game. I'll let you know next week what the points of emphasis are, Brother Greg. I'm sure you and JJ on a nice little podcast will have it all broken down. I'll get my coaches to watch it, and we don't have to grade a video.
Coach A.J. Wilson had a nice game. Was that something you all wanted to do going into this game, or was that just natural with Amador not playing tonight?
No, it's just A.J. working his tail off. He just keeps doing it. And, we've been down Jamel Hardy all year. That's a guy that was going to be a starter, and we went without David tonight, who's obviously a starter. But they didn't have 6 either. So I told my guys before the game, we're trading Amador and Hardy for 6. That's kind of a wash because 6 is a really good player for Clint as well. That's just AJ's working. It had nothing to do with David. If David had been there or not, AJ was still going out there running that post route tonight. David didn't run many post routes.
Jeff, I wanted to ask you about the second half. It looked like that backup quarterback had a little juice today.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good football player. I wish Clint would let us know he's going to play both of them so we could prepare for both of them. It's totally 2 different kind of players. We would have had a little bit different plan for him. But, man, he played his tail off with his feet, with his arm. I told my guys all week how good I thought that center was. And Richard, too.
Yeah.
Richard's a good football player. UIW's done a fantastic job, man. They've been good for a while now. And they're a very good opponent, and much respect for Clint and the job they've done. And the president and the AD, it's 3 straight coaches now. It started with Eric, going to GJ and Clint. That's impressive when a university can roll off that consistency with the turnover those guys have had. So a lot of respect to the president and the AD and that university as well.
Jeff Shadbanks had another big game, an interception, a fumble recovery. He just keeps delivering for you guys week after week. What do you see out of him?
Well, there's a reason I put him in that 4th spot on that hands team. Whenever you're the guy catching the ball for Coach Traylor on the hands team, that literally means that's Izzy, the White House, that's everything I'm putting that kid on. And when you put somebody in that 4th spot, the one that's got to decide whether to go block or make that catch, guess who that was? Shad Banks. So this game, that hands team, it all sounds fun because we got the return. We don't make that play, things get a little crazy, right? So he also, to your point, interception, fumble, and recovery on an onside kick for a hands team. What a joy that kid is, man. You see Wayne got voted in that 0. He's an absolute blast to coach every day. And he dropped one of the easiest interceptions of his whole life tonight.
Jeff, you guys had 3 sacks in this game, and we saw Nana get some snaps as well for the first time in a while. How are you feeling about the pass rush coming away from this one?
We're getting better. You might have hit a point of emphasis for next week. That was one of the ones we had for this week. It just didn't show like I thought it was going to. But we got after him. We did. I don't want to. Whenever that time he had 3 sacks, and he got away from us too. He made some heck of a plays with his feet in the second half. So, but yeah, Vic and Nana, Don out there on that wheel, they'll get better. We're working. We're working. We changed all 11 of those guys. So there's all new heads over there, new faces over there, and they're getting better.
Anything else for Coach Joe? Thank you.
My first great athlete ever is here. My first Natalie Shipp, state champion tennis player back there. You need to talk to her about what a great tennis coach I was back in the day, JJ. She never beat me, by the way. Never.
Please stop playing me.
Never. No, she never has beat me. That's a true story. If y'all don't believe me, just ask me. God bless. Birds up.